We are live from Victoria Rec Center tonight. We got a great game on our hands here as the Benilde St. Margaret's Red Knights come to town to face the Fire of Holy Family. A little comeback game, coming home game for goaltender Jack Olson for the Fire. He'll get the start in net tonight, going up against his longtime buddy Charlie Fratelloni. For the Red Knights, I expect a great game tonight. The Holy Family Fire coming with a record of 10-3-1, ranked number 19 in Class AA. And the Benilde St. Margaret's Red Knights coming with a record of 12-5. 12-5. And I'm Matt Deal. I'll be bringing you all the play-by-play coverage for tonight as we get going on senior night here from Victoria Rec Center. Fire going to win the draw back to Noel Ron. He'll get it in deep. He'll give chase, but James Callahan is there for the Red Knights. He'll try to spin out of a Ben Redden hit. Played down Callahan again. He'll try to break it out here. Good forecheck early here by the Fire of Ben Redden. Callahan's going to play it out, but Limekey's there to cut it off, and it's played right back in the zone. Jackson Bassan's going to have to come back here and recoil for the Red Knights. He'll drop it back. He'll get that over for Gavin Reed. It's played in the line by Asher Connolly, and we'll get an offside call here early in this one. So a fast-moving game here as we're less than a minute into this game. Jake Cameron will be in on the draw here for the Fire, going up against freshman Drew Stewart. Ben Thompson, he's going to go over and dump it into the zone. Played in deep now. Jonah Mortenson's going to try to slip it in front. Nothing doing it. It's played out. Here's Cameron. Here comes Jake Cameron the other way. Tried to slip it over to Mark Lund, the Edina native. And it's played down in the zone. London Cameron giving chase in the corner, but Grant Ellings is going to come and chip it out of the zone here. Here comes Ethan Hall the other way. It's thrown in over the line. Lund is there for the Fire, but it's taken over again. Here's Drew Stewart. Stewart with Mortensen. Drew Stewart in, takes a shot. And a good block shot there by Luke Roloffs. Mortensen plays it now, going to play it down into the zone. Back for Stewart. He goes to the point, and it's misplayed there by Gavin Reed. Now Callahan plays it right back into the zone. That's played out of the zone there by Parker Osborne, and Olson's going to have to come set it up here. Luke Roloffs takes a tumble, and it's played up there, but the Red Knights are going to take over in James Callahan. Callahan recoils. Good tip pass there by, I believe that was Nick Blood. But the Red Knights again take over. Played up, in over the line to Michael Dockman. Callahan tried to hold his own there. It's played back to Ben Thompson. Now Michael Dockman in over the line. He's got Ristu on his left, but Nick Blood is going to take over and dump it out of the zone for the Fire. Leverick played it up to Ristu. He gets it in deep. Icing's waved off, and Spencer Lewin's going to have to recoil. Lewin's going to go over to Osborne. Fire trying to chip it out, and they do. Up to Limekey now. Grant Limekey plays it in deep. He'll be there for the Fire. Tried to get it over to Nick Strand. Nothing doing. A little chance in front there. Noel Ron's going to hold the zone for the Fire. Ron and Limekey battle in the corner along with Strand. Good shot on that there for Grant Limekey. And we get our first shot on goal of the game with 14:05 remaining in the first period of play. Fire going to change it up here, throw McParland out there along with Cameron and Ryder Ferguson, or Mark Lund, excuse me. Lund's going to be on the draw here against Drew Stewart. Good win there for Lundy as McParland takes over. Looking for Lund in front, nothing doing. Good tie up there in the corner by Drew Stewart, who gets it out to Jonah Mortensen, and Grant Ellings throws it deep in the zone. Now Stewart came behind Olsen there. They played the other way with McParland. McParland up the left wing side. He throws it in. It's deflected up and out of play. He takes a big hit there. And we'll get a stoppage of play with 13:33 remaining in the period. Now Mason Baldwin's going to be in here. Ellings is going to chip it up to center ice. Hall is going to have to be there to take over for the Fire. Mortensen fans on it. It's thrown back to the center line now. Ellings going to play it in deep, and the Fire are going to have to recoil here. Ethan Hall. And then it's chipped up and out of play. We'll get a whistle here with 13:04 remaining in the period. Back and forth game early. Not bad chances for both teams. Now Mitchell Dockman will take the draw against Charlie Lindbergh. Mitchell Dockman wins it back to Leverick, but it's taken over there by Nick Blood. Thrown in deep. Blood's going to be there for the Fire, along with Lindbergh battling. But Reestu's going to take over. He'll wheel it up to Mikan. Mikan gets it in deep, but Charlie Lindbergh is there. He'll get it right back. Dockman tried to hold the zone there, but they get it out. Now Blood's going to play it at center ice. He'll throw it in deep. Fratelloni back behind his own net. We'll set it up here for Leverick. Leverick gets it up to Reestu. Reestu's going to play it in deep. Noelron is going to cut it off there, right back up to Blood. And Limekey plays it in deep. Limekey in on the forecheck along with Strand. Ben Redden with a chance. Good block shot. Noel Ron throws one in. Another good chance. So Fire with some pressure. Now here's Gavin Reed trying to clear over to Limekey. A little chance there. Strand and Limekey in on that one. Strand's going to take over for the Fire. Adam Marshall applying a lot of pressure there in the corner for the Red Knights. So Marshall will take over here. Just try to get it out of the zone, and he'll get it back to the senior captain, Jackson Bassan. Bassan dodges the hit, gets it over to Callahan, who throws it in deep now. Marshall will be there. Here's Bassan. Bassan's going to go over to Asher Connolly in front. Big chance there, but it's broken up by Strand. They'll chip it out of the zone, but Ben Thompson will carry it in. Odd man rush here for Thompson, and a good save by Jack Olson. Senior night here from Victoria Rec Center. We'll have a presentation after this period honoring the 11 seniors wearing white tonight. McParland's going to be battling along the end boards now. McParland is going to try to clear it out of the zone, but Leverick is there to get it right back in. Grant Ellings battling behind the net along with Mortensen. But Mark Lund is there for the Fire. Good breakout. Here's Cameron. Cameron up the right wing side. Gets it across to McParland. And he goes hard into the net. Looks like we will have a penalty here. And we will see the first glance at the Holy Family Catholic power play tonight. The Red Knights are pretty good on the kill as they come in at 93% this season. Chance here for Redden. Mortensen applying pressure, going to the point to Lindbergh, and it's played out of the zone. Luke Roloff's going to have to recoil along with Charlie Lindbergh. Roloff goes over to Cameron. Played in over the line, Redden. Redden with a little chance here, goes short side. Good save by Fratellone. Big hit there by James Callahan, and he clears it all the way back down. Red Knights will make a change here as Jake Cameron will carry it in over the line. It's knocked away. He'll get it right back in. Mark Lund battling in the corner along with Grant Limekey, and it's cleared out by Ben Thompson. Olsen going to go behind the net and tee it up here for Strand. Check that. He'll let the captain, Spencer Lewin, take it up, but it's thrown right back in the zone by Gavin Reed. So Lewin is going to tee it up here. 40 seconds remaining in the power play. Lewin goes up to Lund, in over the line. But Gavin Reed is there. It's held at the line by Lewin. He throws one on net. Save by Fratellone. Fratellone with a good save there. Noel Ron battling. Ron behind the net. Goes over to Lund. Ellings is there. Ships it up to Stewart with a little chance. Drew Stewart in. And a save by Jack Olsen. So Olsen stands tall with a little shorthanded chance. And if you're a Fire fan, that's what you want to see early from your senior goaltender. So the Red Knights will be in on an offensive zone draw to the right of Jack Olsen. It's going to be Marshall against Nick Blood on the draw. Marshall's going to win it to the point to Callahan. Callahan throws one in, deflection, tipped up and out of play. That draw should be out of the zone now as it was off the stick of Adam Marshall. And they will rule it out of the zone. So neutral zone draw coming up here as the Fire are still in the power play. 7 seconds remaining. Grant Limekey in. Limekey trying to play it in deep. Roll-offs there. And the Fire hold the zone. Nick Blood down there now. Limekey and Blood battling in the corner for the Fire. Blood's going to come up with it to roll-offs. Played off the skate of Blood. And the Red Knights are going to clear the zone. Played to Luke roll-offs now. Tried to get it up to Limekey. Icing's waved off, and Callahan for the Red Knights is going to tee it up here. James Callahan comes up center ice. He throws it in deep. Here's Strand up the left wing side now. Stranded over the blue line. Shot. Deflection. He'll keep it, get it over to Osborne. Shot just wide right. Jake Cameron tried to take over there, but it's tipped away by the Red Knights. And Bassan's going to get it up here to Asher Connolly. Asher Connolly in over the line. But Spencer Lewin here for the Fire to get it out of the zone. Here's the breakout now for the Fire. They get it up to Strand. He'll play it over to Jake Cameron. Cameron with a shot and a good block shot there by Gavin Reed. And the Red Knights are going to try to break it out up to Bisson. Bisson takes a body there. Mark Lund. Mark Lund back in over the line. Lund with a little chance. Fans on it. Second chance. Nothing doing there. Played back to McParlin. McParlin tried to get in front. Lund had a little chance there, and it's knocked away. Noel Ron. He goes D to D over to Luke Roloffs, who plays it in. McParlin and Lund battling behind the net now. But the Red Knights are going to just chip it up and out of the zone. And that was Aiden Wallstrom. And we'll get a whistle here with 7:06 remaining in the period. So we'll move the draw out of the zone here. Charlie Lindbergh. Lindbergh's going to win it. He's in over the line. Lindbergh with speed gets a shot saved by Fratellone. Lindbergh Holds his own now, gets it down. Now Mason Baldwin will clear it out, gets it over to Stewart, up to Mortensen. Jonah Mortensen over the line, slips it to Stewart, try to get it back to Ellings. Nothing doing there. Noel Ron will take over, try to clear the zone, but Baldwin will hold the line. Baldwin puts one in just wide, and Luke Roloffs will try to chip it out now, held in by Drew Stewart. Play to the point to Callahan. He goes over to Baldwin. Baldwin with a chance and a good block shot there by Mark Lund. Way to use the body there, Mark Lund. Now that's Grant Ellings just getting through a few fire defenders there, but Luke Roloffs is going to be there. Try to get it over to McPartland and throw it into point. And a save by Jack Olson. Shots 4-4 so far. And as I touched on earlier, the Red Knights hold true to that 93% penalty kill percentage as they get a kill earlier in this one. Draws in here to the left of Jack Olson. That's Spencer Lewin battling the corner, gets it in front of Marshall, and a save by Jack Olson. 5:54 remaining in this first period. Grant Limekey will be in on the draw against Jackson Bassan. To the left of Olson once again. Bassan wins it. Tried to go over to Thompson, but Ben Redden will take over here. Now this captain for the Red Knights will play it in deep. He sat down. Ethan Hall will try to take over here. It's played in front. Redden gets it over to Limekey, and it's played out of the zone. Strand up at center ice, but Asher Connolly will be here for the Red Knights to take over. Connolly goes over to Thompson, who gets it up to Marshall. Now Bassan in over the line. That's Hall applying pressure. Good defensive play there by Ethan Hall to knock it away from Bassan. Hall will carry it around his own net. He'll go up to Redden. Tried to get it on the stick of Jake Cameron, but Redden will retain possession. Good toe drag there by Cameron. Good move and a save by Fratelloni. Good puck work there by Jake Cameron. 5 minutes remaining in this first period. We have had a good one so far here from Victoria Rec Center. Cameron's going to win that draw. Back to Mark Ron. Red Knights cleared out. That's Mikan. Nick Mikan throws it in. And now it's along with Mitchell Dockman, but it's played back here by the Fire. Now Nick Blood's going to take it in. He'll throw it in deep. They're going to touch up for offside here, and it's played back. Gavin Reed now. Reed goes over to Callahan. Played up to Ristow. Ristow in over the line, but Mark Lund was there to take over. 2-on-2 chance here for the Fire. Lund in. Circles, throws one just wide. Good chance there for Mark Lund. Now Mitchell Dockman will take it the other way. Dockman in over the line. Tried to play it over to Mike and nothing doing there. It's played back to center ice. Thompson will throw it in. Icing's waved off. Now Schmidt will take over here. And a big body's thrown there by Jonah Mortensen. Grant Ellings. Ellings gets past Lewin there, but Spencer Lewin holds. And now Drew Stewart will recoil here. Stewart in. Good break up there by Osborne. Ellings takes a big hit there. Spencer Lewin laid the body. And a wraparound chance for Stewart. Bodies flying everywhere here from Victoria. Mortensen down to Stewart. Pressure there by Lewin. And Limekey will clear up to McParland. McParland in over the line. Odd man rush here. It's taken over by Thompson. They get it up to Connolly. Connolly with a chance in. Backhand save by Olson. Jack Olson putting on a performance here early. Now Asher Connolly will come back the other way. Connolly over the line. He's got Marshall back side, and that's off. We'll get a whistle here. But Jack Olson doing something special here from Victoria Rec Center. Now draw to the right of Olsen. Ben Redden's going to chip it free here. Redden tried to get it. He's going to go over to Ron. Benilde bench wanted a penalty there, but I didn't see anything clear. Now Bassan will play it out. On the stick of Connolly. Now Marshall. Marshall tried to go over. Save by Olsen once again. Now Ben Redden will play it up the right wing side. Redden's going to take a hip check there and a save by Fratellone. So Charlie Fratellone and Jack Olsen, good friends, both playing well early in this one. Shots on goal 6-6, but I don't think I think you got to give goalies a little more credit than that. And it looks like we'll get a penalty here. Against the Benilde St. Margaret's Red Knights. And that 93% penalty kill will go to test again. Oh, it looks like they're going to throw him in there for a 2 and a 10. So a 10-minute misconduct assessed to Adam Marshall, and that's a big loss for the Red Knights. So a 10-minute game misconduct assessed to Adam Marshall, one of the top forwards for the Red Knights. And we'll see that 93% again. Lindbergh's going to walk in and gets it back to Roloff. Saved by Fratellone. Played in front. Now Ellens will try to chip it out. And Jay Cameron's going to get back on the back check now. Another save by Olsen. So Marshall will sit in the box for a while. Here's McParland. McParland is going to be met there by Callahan. We'll clear it out. Now Strand will take over for the Fire. Strand carried in over the line. He's got Lund. Holy Family's changing right now. And here's Wallstrom. Wallstrom's going to take a hit, but he'll chip it down into the zone. And it looks like we'll get a penalty here against Holy Family for roughing. Kind of hit Wallstrom high there. I can see that call, and Grant Leinke will head to the box, so we'll play 4-on-4 hockey. So both number 9s are in the box here. So it looks like we'll get a minute of 4-on-4 hockey, and then the Red Knights will go to the power play for about a minute. Spencer Lewin gets it for the Fire, plays it back to Ron. A little more space out there now that we're playing 4-on-4. Up to Nick Blood now. Drops it back to Strand. Strand in over the line. Strand will hold it. Gets it over to Ron. Plays it down for Blood. Blood dangles in the corner. Try to slip it over to Strand. Nothing doing there, and Bassan will play it in. Callahan now. 45 seconds remaining in the period. James Callahan with pressure from Spencer Lewin and Noel Ron. They go over to Asher Connolly now. Asher Connolly waits, dangles, gets it over to Lervik. 30 seconds remaining to the point to Lervik. Lervik with a shot saved by Olsen. Not much on that one. And it's cleared out of the zone. Should be an icing here. 20.4 remaining in the period. So offensive zone drop for the Red Knights coming up here to the right of Jack Olsen. Shots on goal 7-7. Now the Red Knights are on the power play here. Play to the line to Callahan. Callahan goes over to Connolly. Stewart with a good shot there. 30% power play and a save by Jack Olson. So 30% coming into this one on the power play for the Red Knights. $14 for 46 on the season. So 4 seconds remaining in this period. Drew Stewart will be on the draw here against Nick Blood. Stewart will win it to Callahan at the point. Good shot through traffic. Bouncing puck in front. And first period will expire here. We got a great game on our hands. A great first period. Shots on goal. 10-7 in favor of the Benilde St. Margaret Red Knights. And we will have our senior night presentation here, so a little longer delay in between periods. We will step away from the action. We had a great first period of play, and we're ready for this one. We're all tied up at 0. You're watching MN Hockey TV. We are back from Victoria Rec Center. A little longer delay intermission there as we had senior night here from Holy Family Catholic, or I should say Victoria Rec Center. Now Benilde's going to start on the power play for about 10 seconds. Shot from the point by Stewart and a save by Olsen. I got to say here, senior goaltender Jack Olsen got quite the applause when his name was announced for senior night. All these parents know that this is a big game for him, and he's playing like it early in this one. Cleared all the way out of the zone here, and now both teams will be full strength. So 5-on-5 hockey as Fredolone goes behind his own net. It's played there by Redden. Bouncing puck in front. Lindbergh with a shot. Sailed up high. And Thompson takes one in the corner. Slipped in front. Tried to get it to Lindbergh. Nothing doing there. And Bassan's going to come the other way. Jackson Bassan in. Bassan with a shot. Tried to get it over to Ellings. Nothing doing there. And Redden's going to come the other way. Redden up the right wing side. He'll reverse it. He'll carry it in over the line. Reddings will get one in front. Try to get it to Lindbergh. Good defensive play there by Lervik. It's held at the line by Blood, but Drew Stewart, the freshman transfer, is going to come in now. Get it over to Bassan. Good block shot there by Spencer Lewin, and we'll get a whistle here with 15:35 remaining in period 2. If you're just joining us here, it's Matt DeZio bringing you all the play-by-play coverage for tonight. We're in period 2. And now Aiden Wallstrom will be on the draw against Jake Cameron. Wallstrom will win the draw. Back to Girian. Played in by James Callahan now. Spencer Lewin will take over here for the Fire. Played up to McParlin. McParlin plays it in deep now. Play to the point. I believe that is Lewin with a shot. Save by Fredolone. McParlin now battling in the corner with Lund, but it's going to be chipped out here on the stick of Gavin Reed. Reed will reverse it. Go right back to Callahan. Callahan tried to get the cross-ice pass up to Girian, who had 2 goals last game in the loss versus Wayzata. I believe that was last night. In the slot, Ben Redden with a chance. Saved by Fredolone. Rebound. Fredolone with another good save. A big stand there for Charlie Fredolone. Now played in front again to Strand. Rebound. Save by Fredolone. Both goaltenders doing a great job in this one. Shots on goal tied 11-11. Draw to the right here of Fredolone. Played in to Lervik. To be cleared out. Now Mitchell Dockman will play it in over the line. Chance in front here. Bouncing puck. Play to the point. Thompson gets it right back in. To Peter Geertsen. Now Grant Limekey will take over. Limekey goes up to Ben Redden, who takes a big body into the boards. Gaetti now plays, or Gotti, Gino Gotti, excuse me. Now Schmidt will have to recoil here for the Fire. Tried to get it up to Strand. Nothing doing, so Limekey will play right back in the zone. Bassan, or Callahan, check that, goes up to Ellings. Ellings in. Shot and a save by Olsen. You know, an interesting angle there by Jack Olsen, which left Grant Ellings with a lot of that glove side to work with. But Olsen was there, trusted his glove, and made the save. Now the draw will be to the left of Jack Olsen here. Drew Stewart on the draw for the Red Knights. Drew Stewart in, gets in, tried to get it in front to Ellings, but he fanned on it. And a grade A chance there for the Red Knights. It's broken up. Mortensen will dump it in now. Now good play there by Olsen to go corral the puck. But Ellings will hold the zone here for the Red Knights. Played back to Drew Stewart. Stewart takes a little bit of a body there by Lewin. Now Mortensen right back to Stewart. Stewart dangles, gets it in front, bouncing puck. Callahan's going to step up here. And a good play there by Charlie Lindbergh. It was turned over. Mortensen in front, save. Play to the line. Callahan throws it right back on net. Ron there to cut it off. And a big stand there for the Holy Family Fire. Roloffs plays it right back in. And now Gavin Reed will recoil here for the Red Knights. He'll drop it back for Callahan. James Callahan with the touch pass up on the stick of Mortensen, who gets it up for Stewart. Stewart in over the line with speed. And a good defensive play there by Luke Roloffs. There's a big hit by Jonah Mortensen on Jake Cameron there. And now they'll play it the other way, but the Red Knights will take over in Ben Thompson. Ben Thompson tried the cross-ice pass, and we'll get a whistle here with 12:07 remaining in the period for icing. Draw to the right here, Fratelloni. Grant Limekey in against Jackson Bassan. Chance here for Redden, cuts it back. And that one hit the post there. I think Fratelloni was in pretty good positioning there. Roloff holds the line. Now it's played out here by Lervik. Now Ben Thompson. Odd man rush here for the Red Knights. Drops it back to Ristow. Good block shot there by Hall. Hall will take over now. Ethan Hall coming up the left wing side. He'll play it in deep. Now Lervik looking to move the puck, and he will. Up to Asher Connolly up the left wing side. Connolly in. Shot saved by Olsen. Rebound. Ristow was there. Never got a shot off. Now Ristow plays it down for Bassan. Bassan working in the corner now. Now Noel Ron gets sandwiched between two defenders. Played to the point to Mason Baldwin. And here come the Fire the other way. Strand in. Oh, and Ron caught himself offside there. And so we'll get a whistle with 11:06 remaining in the period. Still tied up here at 0-0, 16-11 shots in favor of the Benilde St. Margaret Red Knights. Wallstrom against Lindbergh in on this draw. Good win there for Lindbergh, but the Red Knights take over. Thompson goes over to Lervik. Played up for Aiden Wallstrom now. They'll get it in deep. Good hit there by Wallstrom. Played behind the net to Roloffs, who will slam on the brakes. He'll get it going the other way up to Ron. Played all the way back down. Now Thompson will have to get it up for Mikan. Now Mikan carries it in over the line. Mikan throws one on that. Save. Now Wallstrom battling behind. He'll drop it there for Gear. Believe that was Gearin. And now Mikan plays it in deep. Olsen behind his own net to retrieve the puck. Plays it. Roloffs tried to get it up to Osborne. And Callahan will take the puck over before it goes down for an icing. Callahan goes up to Mikan. And now Grant Ellings will make the safe play, get it back to the senior captain defenseman in James Callahan, and they'll get it up here. They try to go far side. Nothing doing. Stewart retains possession of the puck, and it's played out of the zone. James Callahan's going to go back to recoil. Osborne's going to head off for a change. James Callahan in, odd man rush. Callahan in, takes a shot, pad save by Olsen there. Heard that a lot tonight. Callahan gets it, try to go back to Ellings, but Mark Lund will be there for the Fire to take over. Mark Lund goes up to Jake Cameron. Jake Cameron in, good move there by Cameron, shot, and a save by Fratelloni. Good glove save there as he got a glove on it. And a good chance there by the Fire is stopped by the goaltender. Now Callahan's going to go up to Ellings. Ellings battling in. Good chance here. He tried to get it through to Mortensen. Nothing doing there. Played to the point. Now Mortensen and Ellings still battling. It's played out of the zone. Here comes Grant Limekey. Grant Limekey's just going to throw it in on net. Blocker saved by Fratelloni. Now it's played up to Mortensen. Mortensen on the stick now. In over the line. He'll just play it in. Try to get something going on the forecheck. He tried to lay a body, missed. Now Ellings in front to Lervik, nothing doing. Basan takes over to Thompson in the slot. Good block shot there. And Strand's going to come back down. Strand in over the line, takes a little body there from Lervik. Oh, good play there by Strand to dodge the defender. But Ristow was there to take over. And the Red Knights will come the other way. Good pressure there by Ben Redden. But Lervik will get it over to Bisson now. That's a lot of red jerseys in one spot there. Now Bisson will take it in over center ice. He'll get it to Ristow in over the line. Ristow drop pass there for Connolly. Now played in front, nothing doing. And Baldwin will have to recoil here for the Red Knights. Baldwin goes over to Callahan. And Bisson gets it deep. Asher Connolly is going to be there along with Spencer Lewin for the Fire. A lot of battling going on in the corner here as Ristow has it tied up in the corner. Played to Callahan at the point. He'll hold the line. But the Fire will get it out now, and Charlie Lindbergh. Charlie Lindbergh's going to play it in deep. He'll go off for a change. So Mark Ron in. Jake Cameron, had a little chance in front. Now Nick Blood batting. He'll go back. Jordan McFarland in the slot. Saved by Fratelloni. A little whistle here with 7:18 remaining in period 2 of play. Jake Cameron on the draw here. Going here against Mitchell Dockman. But Gino Gotti will head it up here the other side. Gotti in over the line with speed. Shot there, saved by Olsen. Rebound given up. Schmidt takes over here. Up to McParland. McParland tries to break it out to Lund. It's played cross ice now. Lervik will take over here. He'll break it out to Mitchell Dockman. Dockman over to Gotti. Gotti plays it in the line, but Dockman's going to be there for the Red Knights. And he'll take a big hit there by Luke Roloffs, and Jake Cameron takes it over. Puck's knocked away there by, I believe that was Geertsen, Peter Geertsen. Now it's played back to McParland for the Fire. Now it's broken out the other way. Here's Gearin. Gearin in over the line. Good move there. Never got one on net. And Roloff chips it out of the zone. Should go all the way down for an icing. Don't think it's going to make it. So Callahan will have to take over. Red Knights are going to try to wheel it up, and a big hit there as James Callahan. Wow. That was not fun to watch. As Callahan's down in the corner up against the boards. He will get up on one knee. That's really good to see, but wow. That was not fun to watch from a viewer's standpoint. That I think James Callahan's going to be okay. But that looked not good. So we'll see what they assess here on Ryder Ferguson. He'll go 5 minute. $5 for boarding. So a 5 minute power play here awarded to the Red Knights. Playing in the corner, Mortensen goes back to Bisson, save. And it's played up into the Red Knights bench. But hopefully James Callahan will be okay. And yeah, here he is. He's right back on the ice. So he'll be okay. Stewart's going to take the draw here against a shorthanded Limekey. Stewart wins it over to Marshall. Marshall in over the blue line. He's out of the box after serving that 10-minute misconduct. Put over to Stewart. Stewart down to Bassan. Right back to Stewart. Callahan at the point. Stewart shot save. Olsen. Stewart gets it back. Played in. Another save by Olsen. Bouncing puck in front. We got a whistle here. As Jack Olsen continues to play well. .5:35 remaining in the second period of play. Red Knights will be on the power play for what seems like the rest of the period. They go to the point to Adam Marshall. Throws one in from the line. Save. I want to say Olsen got a glove on that, and it's played all the way back down. Fratelloni's going to come out of his own net and tee it up here for Callahan. Callahan's going to skate it up now over to Adam Marshall, the leading goal scorer. He makes a good move there, but a good play by Luke Roloffs. Gets it back to Mortensen. Mortensen goes over to Bassan. Now Marshall at the point. He waits, lines, fires. Good tip shot there. And now Olsen has no stick. No stick, Jack Olsen. Played through traffic, over wide open net. And that shot never got through by Marshall. And it's played all the way back down. Jack Olsen should have a chance here to grab his stick, and he does. And Fratelloni is going to have to play it. And he tees it up here for Callahan. 3:28 remaining on that power play for the Red Knights. It's played over to Adam Marshall. Once again, Marshall in over the line. He loses it, but Miken's there to pick it up for the Red Knights. Miken goes to the point to Connolly. Connolly over to Thompson. Right back to him. Blocker or pad save. Bouncing puck, and it's cleared out of the zone. 23-14 shots on goal in favor of Benilde St. Margaret's. Now Grant Ellings will speed up the left wing side. Ellings in over the line. Goes to the point to Connolly, right back to Ellings. Battling in front is Spencer Luke Roloffs and Miken. And Lewin gets the clear. So a good job on the PK so far here for the Fire. 3:40 remaining in this period. Connolly goes up to Ellings. Ellings in over the line with speed. Gets it back to Bassan. Bassan with a shot. Net was knocked off there. And we'll get a whistle. 2:22 remaining in that power play for the Benilde St. Margaret's Red Knights. Draw will be to the right here of Jack Olsen. Drew Stewart in on that one. Played cross ice here, but Adam Marshall's there to cut it off. They hold the zone. Marshall looking. Goes down to Bassan, back door. But a good stick there by Ben Redden. But Callahan holds the line. Stewart walking in now. Goes over to Marshall. Save by Olsen. So a good penalty kill so far by the Fire of Holy Family. Nick Strand will be on the draw here to the left of Jack Olsen against Drew Stewart. Strand wins the draw, back to Luke Roloffs. Roloffs is going to try to clear the zone, but it's held in. Good job there by Callahan. Now Ellings works it back to Callahan. Callahan goes over to Marshall. Blocker saved there by Olsen. Now it's in the corner here for Asher Connolly. He'll skate out of it, go back. Back door to Stewart, nothing doing there. Callahan holds the line. Stewart now. He's knocked over, and it's cleared out of the zone. 1:24 remaining in that power play for the Red Knights. as Callahan will recoil. It seems like James Callahan has been out here this whole power play. Marshall walks it in over the line. Marshall waits. He'll take it behind the net, goes back door to Stewart. And it's cleared out of the zone. Oh, Callahan holds it. Connolly now lines, fires, saved by Olsen. And the puck was chipped up into the back of the net, so we'll get a whistle here with 2:04 remaining, 57 seconds remaining in that power play for the Red Knights. James Callahan and Adam Marshall talking some strategy there at the point. Stewart's going to be on the draw here to the left of Jack Olsen. Benilde will win it here. Played behind the net. The Fire will take over. And it's cleared all the way back down on the stick of Limekey. Limekey on the short hand. And a save by Fratelloni. So a little chance there, shorthanded for the Fire. But Charlie Fratelloni steps up when he needed to and makes the save. Shots on goal, 25-15 in favor of the Benilde St. Margaret Red Knights. Now Mark Lund in here, but Connolly will take over. Now Callahan will turn on the brakes here. He'll get it to Stewart. Stewart in over the line. Played right back down to Stewart. Gets it back to Connolly. Connolly with the chance here. Mortensen tried to play it in front, nothing doing. Cleared out of the zone. 20 seconds remaining in what was a long 5-minute power play for the Red Knights. Marshall's going to wheel it in now. He turns on the brakes. Goes back to Callahan. Shot from the point. Nothing doing it. It's cleared out of the zone. And that'll do it for the 5-minute boarding call here. A big kill by the Fire of Holy Family, and we're still tied at 0. 58 seconds remaining in period 2 of play, and the momentum is what I gotta say, all Holy Family right now after that big kill. So Schmidt is going to play it over to Roloffs here. He misplayed it, but gets it up anyway. Now it's Mikan. Mikan's going to be in over the line. Mikan works around the defender. Trying to throw it in front, nothing doing there. Now Charlie Lindbergh's there in the corner, Aiden Wallstrom. Luke Roloffs gets it to Nick Blood now. And Ben Thompson will play it in deep here for the Red Knights. We got 25 seconds remaining in the period. Nick Blood with it in the corner now for the Fire. Gets it out. Lindbergh. Lindbergh with Mark Ron on his left. He's down. And it's cleared all the way out of the zone. We'll get an icing here with 10 seconds remaining in the period and a big draw coming up here for the Fire. They'll get a draw in here to the left of Charlie Fratelloni. Looks like Nick Strand is going to be in on the draw. I mean, that is Grant Limekey. Limekey against Marshall in on this big draw for the Fire. Red Knights win it. Back to Thompson, who's tied up. He's going to tie the puck up in the corner. Really smart play here by Ben Thompson. And that'll do it for the period. We are still tied at 0. Shots on goal 25-15 in favor of the Red Knights of Benilde. We will go to period 3. We're scoreless in this one. You're watching MN Hockey TV. We got a barn burner here from Victoria Rec Center against the 13th ranked Benilde St. Margaret's Red Knights and the 19th ranked Holy Family Fire. A little Catholic school showdown here. And this is going to be a great third period of action as Noel Ron will play it in deep. Both goaltenders playing great so far in this one as Callahan plays it behind his own net. Play to the point, Roloff with a shot, never got through. Bouncing puck in front, nothing doing there. And it's going to be played the other way by Ben Redden. He goes hard into the boards now. It's played up and out of the zone. Reed tried to hold it. He's unsuccessful, and Mark Ron plays it in deep now for the Fire. Played the other way. Besson goes up to Asher Connolly. He gets it on the stick of Adam Marshall. He puts on the brakes now, plays it in deep. Connolly will be there for the Red Knights, and Besson picks it up now. Jackson Besson working. He goes over to Jonah Mortensen, who couldn't corral it. And now Mark Lund will play it the other way. Lervik takes over here for the Red Knights. He'll play it back to his defensive partner, Ben Thompson. Ben Thompson will play it in deep now. We'll get it up to Mortensen. Mortensen stops it there. Grant Ellings takes over. But Nick Strand gets it out for Mark Lund, and the Fire will come the other way. Mark Lund in. He'll play it in. But Callahan's there for the Red Knights. But Drew Stewart gets it over to Ellings. Played in front, and he scores! A great play there by the Benilde St. Margaret's Red Knights. And Jonah Mortensen, off some great passing from Stewart and Ellings, to make it 1-0 Red Knights. They get the first one here in this third period, and they strike first in this game. So the Fire of Holy Family will have a little work to do. They got to get one back here. As Reed try to get over to Ristow. Nothing doing there. And now Jake Cameron in to McParlin. McParlin in, takes a shot, and off the crossbar. Not sure if that one went in. They call it no goal. But a great shot there. Now Aiden Wallstrom in the other way. He'll dump it over for Ristow. Now the Fire going to wheel it the other way, and Nick Blood. Nick Blood in over the line. He gets it over to Jake Cameron. But a good defensive play there by Aiden Wallstrom. And now Nick Mikan will come back the other way. Mikan goes up to Ristow. Ristow in over the line. Todrax fires. Saved by Jack Olson. So a good chance for the Fire to get one back. And the crossbar was the only thing in the way of that goal there. Now drawing in here to the right of Jack Olson. Noel Ron will head it up here. Up to Ben Redden. But Bassan will take over. He dodges a hit there, and here comes Grant Limekey the other way. Limekey will throw it in deep on net. Bouncing puck. But Fratelloni takes care of it. Now it's played out. Marshall will get it over to Connolly. Now it's on the stick of Ben Redden, who will dump it right back in. Limekey's going to be on the chase now. Limekey will pick it up here. Looking for something in front. Tried to get it out to Nick Strand, nothing doing there, and Luke Roloff plays it right back in the zone. Thompson dodges a Lund hit there. Play to the point, just wide. Charlie Lindbergh takes over here for the Fire, plays it down to his old Edina teammate way back in Pee-wees and Bantams, and it's played up here to Bassan, also an Edina native. Played into Marshall, a little chance there, nothing doing. Adam Marshall plays it behind the net, throws it in front, bouncing puck. Nothing doing there, and a shot just wide for Asher Connolly. Now it's played here. Bassan plays it up for Callahan. Callahan's going to play it now over to Connolly. Connolly plays it in deep now. And they'll head off for a change as Ethan Hall. We're having some network connection issues here. Network connection issues here from Victoria Rec Center. We should be live and back ready to go. As I was saying earlier, Benilde struck again in the name of James Callahan. Chance there in front for Mark Ron. Nothing doing. So Benilde leads it 2-0 here with 6:30 remaining in this contest. Shots on goal 34-17 in favor of the Red Knights. Now Limekey's going to dump it in deep now. Played out the other way, Adam Marshall. Marshall battling, he'll drop it here to Connolly. Shot just wide. And now Nick Strand's gonna come the other way up the left wing side. Nick Strand in, over the line. A good defensive play there by James Callahan to break that one up. Charlie Lindbergh. He goes back and forth. A little update. Prior Lake and Lakeville South going to overtime. They're tied up at 4 as Grant Ellings is in here. Chance in front, never got a shot off. But the number 1 team in the state is going to overtime. Undefeated, Lakeville South is in overtime with Prior Lake. And then the last I heard from the Eden Prairie St. Thomas game, they were tied at 1 after 2. So a lot of good matchups here tonight in the great state of hockey of Minnesota High School League. And this is just another one. It's a big hit there, thrown by Mortensen, goes back to Callahan, gets it up for Ellings. And Limekey plays it in deep. Ben Thompson's going to be here to take over. And Gearston was there to cut it off. Ben Redden applying pressure. Callahan tries to clear it, and Gearston will clear now. Going to be played back to Lewin, who fanned on it. And they're in over the line. Gearston in over the line. Right back door, and they score! Gearston gets it over to Ristu. And he makes it 3-0 Red Knights. The 2-0 chance there. And Michael Ristow, capitalizes as he makes it 3-0. Now it's played up the other side to Nick Strand. Nick Strand in over the line, waits, gets it down to Charlie Lindbergh. But Ben Thompson takes over and clears it all the way out of the zone. It's not going to go all the way down. Roloffs will cut it off here. Played in, back to Mark Lund. Mark Lund with a chance here. Lund gets in all the way, and he takes a trip. And the Fire will get a power play chance here with 3:33 remaining in this one. So Lervik takes the 2-minute minor for tripping, and the Fire will be back on the power play. Now it's played over to Cameron, played back to Roloffs. Now Roloffs with a little pressure from Wallstrom. He'll head off now, and Roloffs will set it up here for the Fire. Roloffs gets it up to Ben Redden. Ben Redden's in over the line now. It's tried to held in there by Roloffs, but it's cleared out of the zone. And Luke Roloffs is going to get it back going here. Here's Jake Cameron. Jake Cameron in over the line. Cameron with a little space. He takes a big hit there. And now Lewin had a big shot there from the point. Now it's tapped away, and now Adam Marshall takes a big hit on the side there by McParland. And it's played back on the stick of Ben Thompson. Ben Thompson will get it up to Adam Marshall. Limekey with a little chance in there, nothing doing. Now it's played back, and Adam Marshall will clear it. So it's played all the way back to Spencer Lewin. Lewin will have to go to Nick Strand. 40 seconds remaining on the power play. Now Spencer Lewin will skate it up. Lewin in over the blue line. Lewin works his way around Reed. Lewin to the backhand. Nothing doing there, but Limekey holds his own. And Marshall is going to clear it now to center ice to Lewin. They'll have to recoil here. They're all going to touch up now. Strand makes a man miss, and he's knocked down. He'll go to the ground. He's a little shaken up and slow to get up, and Olsen will have to recoil. He'll get it up for Hall as Strand is still down. And we'll get a whistle here. With 1:36 remaining, 3 seconds remaining in the power play for the Fire. A really good penalty kill unit tonight. 93% coming into the game for the Red Knights, and they hold true to that as they've, good kills for both teams, though, the Fire killed a 5-minute boarding major. Red Knights are full strength now as Jake Cameron gets it in deep. Callahan will take over here. Played back to Cameron, who tried to get it back to Limekey, nothing doing. Roloffs will step up here. Olsen still in net with 1:10 remaining, down 3. Now Ethan Hall will play it. Hall gets it up. Mason Baldwin will pick it up here, and it's played in over the line. Nick Blood, and we're gonna get a offside call here. It's 56 seconds remaining in this one. So 56 seconds remaining in this one. Played into the zone now. Now Nick Miken's going to carry it in. 30 seconds remaining. Played in front, nothing doing there. Played to the line now. Spencer Lewin's going to go back. Ten seconds remaining. This one's going to go all the way down. They're going to wave off icing here. And it looks like the Benilde St. Margaret's Red Knights are going to come victorious in this one, as we had a great game. Charlie Fratelloni gets the win in net, but I know the score says 3-0, but if you're Holy Family and Coach Ron, you got to be pretty happy with the performance there going against a very good Red Knights team. Final score here, 3-0 Red Knights. Shots on goal 36-17 in favor of the Red Knights. And that'll do it here from Victoria Rec Center. We thank you all for tuning in to MN Hockey TV. Signing off, Matt DeZiel and Ben Giles. Have a good night.